The 6-month-old, who was armed on Sunlight Street on Maxfield Avenue, has been taken out of ICU. The grandmother of this youth has confirmed that the youth is now out of the intensive care unit at the Bustamante Hospital for Children and is now on a ward. She also mentioned that the youth is now being fed with a bottle. Based on reports from the police, the incident occurred close to 11 p.m. on Sunday night on Sunlight Street off Maxfield Avenue. It was reported that the mother of the youth, Sherry Barr, said that after hearing the loud sounds, she took her youth along with her mother and hid under the bed. But the youth was still harmed after accessories pierced the wooden frame of the house. Police officers are currently investigating the passing of 2 passengers and others who received harm in a late-night collision at Little Diamond on the east bank of Demerara on Sunday. The authorities have said that the persons who passed away and those who have been harmed were in a minibus that was speeding along the roadway when the driver lost control of the vehicle after it hit the curb on the road. Eyewitnesses have said that the driver, who has not been identified, escaped the scene. The 2 persons who passed away have been identified as Anthony Prasad and Leah Edwards. Reports are that the incident mirrored a horror movie, with the persons who passed away and those who were harmed strewn along the roadway, and the traffic shut down as paramedics rushed to the scene. They said that the bus overturned several times along the roadway after hitting the curb, hurling the passengers through the windows. The pastor, his wife, and the youth's mother are scheduled to return to court on July 23rd. A pastor from St. James, along with his wife and the mother of a youth who accused the man of causing harm to her, will all return to court on July 23rd, 2021. They were all remanded when they appeared in court on Monday. The 39-year-old is charged with causing harm, while the 2 women face charges of attempting to pervert the course of justice. Initial allegations against the pastor are that sometime in March, he caused harm to the youth while she was at his home, which is located on the church premises at 62 Barnett Street in Montego Bay, St. James. She had reportedly gone there to access the internet to complete a school project. A report was made to the police, an investigation was launched, and a search began to locate the man who had caused harm to the youth. The man is a pastor of an apostolic church in Montego Bay. He reported to the Freeport Police on June 7th and was charged by detectives assigned to the St. James Center for these serious activities against youths, following an interview session in the presence of his attorney. The man was allowed bail in the sum of $300,000 when he appeared before Parish Judge Ashley for the first time on June 14th. However, he was later given an additional charge of attempting to pervert the course of justice after allegations surfaced that he had attempted to contact the youth by phone. It is also alleged that the wife of this man forced the youth into saying that her initial reports to the police had been false. At the trio's last court appearance on June 16th, they were all denied bail on the grounds that there was no guarantee they would not attempt to influence the youth. It was reportedly disclosed in court that the pastor, his wife, and the mother of the youth all share a close relationship. The judge has indicated that her intention is to send the case to the Home Circuit Court for trial once the case file is close to completion. The Manchester Police are optimistic that there will be a reduction in the occurrence of dangerous activities across the parish. The newly appointed head of the Manchester Police, Deputy Superintendent Lloyd Darby, is optimistic that the police division will, for a second consecutive year, record a reduced number of major dangerous activities. He says that we are in challenging times in our country. Dangerous activities have been a problem for us for many decades, and it has been escalating in recent times. Recent incidents here in our parish have eroded some of the gains that DSP Francis outlined. I am calling on the citizens of the parish to help us by partnering with us so that we will regain our footing and we can have that serious activities reduction that we all want to make our parish a safer place. He said that there have been fluctuations in dangerous activities statistics over the last decade in the division. DSP Darby said that he will focus on the 7-point anti-dangerous activities plan as developed by the Police High Command. We will seek to direct operational assets at major and minor serious activities with the goal of consecutive reduction over comparative periods. Manchester recorded 108 less major serious activities in 2020, a 23% reduction when compared to 2019. Since the start of 2021, 5 of the 7 categories of major serious activities have recorded reduction. In the meantime, the new Manchester Police Commander pointed to a congestion in Mandeville and called for the support of stakeholders to remedy the problem. We will continue the partnership with our public institutions, including the National Works Agency and the Manchester Municipal Corporation. When we look at our town of Mandeville and we see the congestion along Park Crescent and Caledonia Road because of the many variables that affect traffic, including the business places, it is a never-ending flow of traffic. He said that police presence has been the only factor that eases some of the congestion in the town, as there is a need for adequate transport centers for public passenger vehicles. He is also committed to upholding anti-serious activity strategies in the parish. He says there is no room for any semblance of these dangerous activities. He said that the division has benefited from technological upgrades. He will be utilizing them in all areas of investigation so that they can have more arrests and convictions. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about all the stories that have been discussed in this session. Thanks for watching and goodbye.